sign on to this aspect of textile design, your first and intricate lesson will be how to be deliberate, have eyes for details, learn to be precise, and be ready to manage processes. And along the value chain comes varying skills for various aspects of the job. It's amazing how pain becomes gain in the line of this craft. The weight of the pistol specifically designed to strengthen the starch reading materials plus the application skill is what produces the rhythm-like process that makes the job appear easy. Bottom line, things are not always what they seem.
See?
Wow.
With your two hands.
Yeah, I have to use two hands because it's heavy.
No, one hand.
One hand. Up.
This.
Oh, then it bounces back.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
That's logic.
Oh, yeah.
Change the hand.
I change the hand.
Wash your head.
Wash your glasses. That's what I'm saying.
The other hand, okay. Continue. So this isn't just funny. It may look very skillful and very easy, but until you get your hands applied on some of the things that you take for granted or some of the things we think are just easy to come by. I've just put my hand on this, and from my estimation, I think this should be about 25 kg of dumbbell because I can feel the pain on my wrist. And so the technique is, because of the weight, you don't just slam. You take it up, when you slam, it bounces back, it gets you the spring to hit another one.
Right.
And so when you hear them making the music, it's not just that they're making music, but there's a skill that goes with it. Right, left, and that's it. That's what some people do for a living. I think we need to get these people to a world-class place. Continue. The water we get for yourself, we drink. There are several other aspects of the trade which requires a different application of skill, materials, and handling. Comrade Isiaka Aribidesi, yes, comrade. Aside being in the profession, he also doubles as the chairman, National Union of Textile and Tailoring Workers of Nigeria, Kampala section. His hands on the job dates back 15 years and he is skilled in this aspect called stamping. The clothing line from this process is called batik, which is completely different from Adire or tie and dye. For clarity, tie and dye explains pattern of colors made of clothes, and those several patterns which do not overlap are achieved by folding, tying, stitching in such manner that the applied colors or dye is inhibited from reaching other areas. While the stamping achieves its pattern by the power of candles or wax, and this piece of foam which has been skillfully cut with a soldering iron in the form of a mold. After stamping, the material is soaked in hot water to allow the wax give way while the pattern is retained. Daily, these guys surmount odds to keep a tradition, The skill sticks to clothe many with a brand that has transcended decades and elevated to a place of identities for our socials, occasions, parties, and even the fashion runway. Yet, coming by each weekday comes with loads of challenges.
If the government can assist us, we take this our product now. When we finish doing it, we take it to many states out from Lagos. You can see us taking it to Abeokuta at Itoko Market every Wednesday and Saturday. On Monday, you can see us taking it to Gbagi at Ibadan. If you take it to Kano, you take it to Oshogbo, many states around Nigeria. So from there, when they travel with it, at the end of the day, the stress they pass through, and at the same time, the accident will come up. Some of our members, they will just die on their way going, or when they are coming. So if government can assist us, we need to have our own personal Kampala market in Lagos here that we are doing it. Many people believe we are not the one that do it. Is from Abeokuta, or Abeokuta they did their own, but not like the one that we are doing. And again, someone from Lagos travel down to Abeokuta, go and buy our product, the one we did here and took to Abeokuta. They will go and buy it there and bring it back to Lagos. Why? Because they don't know we are the one that are producing it. So that is one of the problems we are having. This chemical we are using, to get it is very difficult for us. Then we get it easy. But why it's difficult is because the amount of why we get it then is even increased times 10. So it is not easier for us to get it. That is part of the problem we are having. But the union, they promised us they were going to do many for us. And I can see the sign that they are doing it, and they will do more than what they say.
But from the streets here in Ijesha-Sulere, we have some of the best hands and some of the best brains, young people who have made for themselves artwork that has been translated on prints and fabrics. So from here, we have fabrics going all the way to Mali, to Gambia and other African countries, and of course to Asia and Europe. And it all starts here with different designs. For instance, this one is called tie and dye, and you see that there's a spacing of all the colors. They have been gracious enough to give me what I'm wearing, and this is the stamp design. The stamp design is a great piece of ingenuity. You get a foam, you write or draw, cut out designs on it like a mold, soak it in a melted candle, cooking candle, regulated heat. It doesn't get too hot, it doesn't get too cold. All of that from their minds and from their brains, and they stamp it on a plain cloth, allow it to dry, put it out there, take it to the guys that do the heating on it to stretch it out, what in the local parlance they call knacking. After that, it comes up to this beautiful outfit that you see me wearing here. This is the price, this is the product from some group of Nigerians, unrecognized, unsung. But hopefully, their genuity and their craft and their creativity is going somewhere and has a date with destiny.